Hello viewers and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are back here once again with a huge announcement from TCS. TCS has just released its off-campus hiring drive for the batch of 2020 and 2021. So if you are someone from this batch, then this is a golden opportunity for you to work at TCS. Through this drive, this time around, they will be hiring you directly, and the best part about this drive is that you won't even have to pay for it. This is a very big and a very unexpected announcement from TCS. So guys, now the registration for this has already started and the last date for this is 24th September. So don't wait till the last day to register yourself and try to do this as early as possible. And shortly in this video, I will also be sharing my screen and I'll be taking you through the entire registration process. So guys, this video will basically cover everything that you need to know about this drive and it will include all the details that you will possibly need to know. So to begin with, the CTC for this drive will be between 3 to 4 LPA. And before we start today's video, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get all updates for our latest videos. Also, let me tell you that Cantilever Labs is now offering a free course with which you can prepare for aptitude, coding, mock interviews, and test series for absolutely free and crack top companies' hiring exams like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, Capgemini, Cognizant, and many more. Kindly access this course through the link mentioned in the description box below. Now, let's get started with today's video. Okay, so guys, now this is the official website and the registration portal for this particular drive, and we will be attaching this link in the description box below, so you can register through the link mentioned here. So now let's take a look at the entire page, and I'll also be taking you through the registration process. So as I already mentioned earlier, 24th September is the last date. The test will be scheduled in the month of October, and the interview date will be announced after that. So the registrations have started, but before we go ahead to the registration part, let's just look at the entire what all is there on this page and the eligibility criteria, the test pattern, etc. So like here you can see the special your course needs to be BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MCA or MSc, and your year of passing has to be 2020 or 2021. So guys, a common questions that students have recently been asking is why the apply for drive link is not available. So for that to be available, you need to meet the test eligibility criteria. So let's take a look at the eligibility criteria because that will define whether or not you can apply to this drive. So let's take a look at the eligibility criteria first and all the important notes. So you need to have all your original documents readily available, which is your mark sheet and your degree certificates. And all communication will be routed through TCS ION. The test mode, either in-center or remote, once selected, can't be changed again. So just take a note of this and think of this carefully. And TCS also does not send any job letters or any hiring related communication from unofficial email IDs. So all of these important details you can just read through. And these are the help desk numbers. So if you are stuck anywhere or if you have any doubts, you can definitely reach out to them. And if there are general doubts, then we will also be happy to help you here. So just if you have any doubts, just comment them in the comment section below. And now taking a look at the eligibility criteria. So guys, pay close attention to this because like I mentioned, if you're not eligible, then you won't see the apply for drive link. So your percentage needs to be a minimum of 60% or 6 CGPA in everything, your class 10th, class 12th, your graduation or post-graduation. Your highest qualification needs to be done within the stipulated time. So even if you're a postgraduate student, then it needs to be done by either 2020 or 2021. Backlogs or any arrears are not allowed. And if it's better to not have any gap, but if you do, then that gap shouldn't exceed 27 months until your highest qualification level. And like I mentioned, the course type has to be full. It has to be a full-time course, and part-time or correspondent courses are not allowed. For work experience, students with prior work experience up to 2 years are eligible, and you need to be of between 18 to 28 years of age to participate in this drive. Now, the courses and discipline I've already covered: BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MCA, and MSc from any specialization from a recognized university or college. Now, for the test pattern, just pause the video here and take a look at the test pattern. And guys, we've already made multiple videos for TCS with the test pattern, the syllabus, what topics are more important, etc. So you can access all of those videos from our YouTube channel. And there's also a section for frequently asked questions. So most of your questions should obviously be settled through this page only. But if you do have any questions, then you can reach out to them through the help desk numbers, or you can drop your doubts in the comment section below. So this was all for the eligibility criteria and everything on this page. Now to register for this, you need to click on this link here. So log into the TCS Next portal here. So now let's take a look at this. Okay, so now let's click on this link and then you will be directed to the next step portal. So TCS next step is the page that you will be directed to. And here now, basically, if you don't have an account already, you have to click on register now. If you already have an account, then you can directly log in. So once you click on register now, you will get an option to choose between either IT or BPS. So let's just choose IT. And pretty straightforward from here is you have to fill out all your details, you have to set your password and all of that. So guys, we've already made a video with the step-by-step registration process for TCS. So if you're stuck anywhere with this part, then you can just watch that video and all your doubts will be clear. So as such, you just have to fill out all of these things here. And once that is done, your login ID will be created. Alright, so guys, now after having done all of that, this is the page that where you will be taken to, and here you can log in with the account credentials that you just made. So I've already logged in, so I'm not able to see it, but you just have to click on login here, and you have to enter your details, and this is the page that you will be shown. So basically, what you need to do now next is you will be there will be an option here to apply for Drive. So just click on that option, and once you do that, you will be taken to this page where you have to choose between where you have to choose a test mode. So in the test mode, you have to choose between in-center, where you have to physically go to that center and give, or you can choose remote mode, where you will sit in your homes and give the exam. So just choose your test mode correctly, because once you enter it, you won't be able to change it again. So just choose between the two test modes available and click on apply. So once you click on apply, this is what it will show, that you have applied for the recruitment drive. So I've already done that. So this is what you can see on my screen. So guys, now basically a lot of questions that students have been asking is that they are not able to see this apply for drive option. So basically there could be some reasons why this is happening. So let's just try and understand, let's try and understand the difference between this free version and the paid version that was available before. So the only difference between the two is that through this free version, you will only be applying for TCS, and through the previously paid version, you will not only be applying to TCS, but your score will also be available to n number of companies. So there are a lot of companies that use the TCS score. So the only difference is that here it's only TCS in the free version, and in the paid version, your scores will be given to multiple companies. So apart from this, there is no other difference. So if you've already applied through the paid version before, then you will not be able to see this option because you've already done that. So there's nothing to worry about here, because you're basically, or you already done all of these steps before. So another thing why you might not be able to see this option is because you haven't filled your application correctly. So if you click on edit application form here, you will be able to see this. So personal details, academic and work experience, other details, and application form preview is what you should have ideally done. So if you've done all of them correctly, when you click on the edit application form, you will see green ticks on all 4 of these criteria. So if there's a tick missing on any, then that means that part hasn't been saved or you haven't filled it correctly, which is why you're not able to see the apply for drive link option. So just make sure this is correct, and if it's correct, then you'll be able to see the apply for drive link option. Now another thing of why you might not be able to see that option is because you're not eligible for this drive. So I've showed you the eligibility criteria. If you're not thorough with it, just go back again and see that. So if you're not eligible, then you won't be able to see the apply for drive option, which is this. So just check all of these things beforehand, all the things that I just mentioned. And if you fulfill all of these criteria, then you're eligible and you'll be able to see this option. So I hope you've understood the difference between the free version and the paid version as well. And if you've already applied beforehand, then there's nothing you need to worry about. You're all set. So guys, basically after having done all of this, this is what your page should look like. When you click on track my application, you will be able to see all of this here. So the day that you applied for, when the application received, and when the candidate's registration was done. So you will be able to see the date and the time here. So if you've registered successfully, then this is what you should be able to see, and then you're all set for the drive. So just make sure to pause this video or rewind anytime if you have to revisit some particular topic. And if you have any doubts regarding this as well, you can drop them in the comment section and we will get back to you. So this was all about the hiring process and the registration for this and how you should apply it, and some common FAQs and some common questions that students have been asking. So guys, now this was all for today's video about the TCS off-campus drive for the batches of 2020 and 2021. So we hope that this video was helpful for you, and we also hope that you liked this video. And if you did so, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also let us know through the comment section as to what topics you want us to make our next videos on, and we will be happy to do so. Guys, we have already made a 20-day preparation strategy for TCS Ninja and TCS Executive. So kindly check out those videos because those will be very helpful for you. And not only for TCS, we'll come up with the same 20-day strategy for Wipro and LTH as well. So if you'll be appearing for that exam as well, you can check out that video. We will be coming up with more such content soon. But till then, start your preparation because Cantonese Labs is passionate about building a platform for you to get into your dream jobs. Also, do not forget to check out our Instagram and Discord channels as we keep updating them with all latest updates like this one. So until then, thank you for watching.